Shout out to G-Man Boxing. Where's the piss bottle? It's over there.
Alright, just quick post-fight toss to Ebanie Bridges versus Shannon Courtenay. Shannon Courtenay wins a 10-round UD over Ebanie Bridges. She's now the WBA Bantamweight World Champion. This was an alright fight to watch. Sloppy at times, but overall it was fun. I watched it on Sky, and a complaint that I have, and it's just so common. I don't know why it keeps. I shouldn't even be surprised at this stage, but Adam Smith on commentary is an absolute joke, right? Look, I scored this fight a draw, 5 rounds apiece, right? I don't have a problem if you gave it to Courtenay, nor if you gave it to Bridges. The scorecards were wide. I'll get into that now in a sec. But Adam Smith on commentary is an absolute joke. The amount of times Ebanie Bridges landed 3 or 4 shot combinations, and all he would do is just completely dismiss that. He'd be talking about, Shannon Courtenay, she was a runaway. She was by her own admit. It's just like, mate, are you a boxing commentator, or are you commentating someone's life story? Because if all you're going to do is commentate someone's life story, fuck off. You're meant to be telling us what's going on in the fight, not telling us what they did before it. I'm watching you. I'm hoping that you're going to fill me in on what's going on, in case I'm missing something, and I'm the one who's noticing what you're not. So Adam Smith, complete joke of a commentator, but everyone knows that already. But it's just, I want to get that out there, because I always seem to say that on these Sky shows, because he just does not want to give any away fighter any credit. That's why I really do hope Eddie Hearn and Matchroom go with the zone. The zone commentary is not amazing, but it's not as bad. Seriously. Takes it from this fight, right? I scored it a draw, 5 rounds apiece. The scorecards were way too wide. 98-92. They didn't reflect this fight. Bridges was definitely having success on the inside. Courtenay was doing a very good job boxing at long range. I think that she did the right thing by boxing Ebanie Bridges at long range. If she had come in, because both these girls are known for pressure. Courtenay, not really an outside boxer for the most part. She did in this fight, and I think it stood her in good stead because she was able to conserve a lot of her energy. If you look back to her fight with Rachel Ball, she was boring in a lot. She was wasting a lot of shots. So come the 8th round, that was only an 8-rounder, she was already knackered. She had very little left in the tank for that fight. Right, so in this fight, she conserved her strength a lot more. She only really stepped on the gas when she got Ebanie Bridges hurt. She hurt Ebanie Bridges in the 5th round. It was actually a good counter right hand, to be fair, and it did rock Ebanie Bridges. You could see her legs stiffened. She was able to get through that round. Her eye then come at the 7th. And to be fair to Ebanie Bridges, she was rocked badly in the 5th round, but came out in the 6th like nothing happened. They won that round, in my opinion, and then done very good work in the 7th. But her eye swelled up quite bad, to the point where in the 9th round she was getting hit with a lot of right hands. By her own admission, she said, look, it's getting hard to see in here. So, that was a hindrance to her. She did have a lot of success with the uppercut in this fight. I think that the pressure she was putting on, she fought in spurts at points in this fight, and when she was putting it on Shannon Courtenay and was pressuring her, she was having success. That's why I was a bit annoyed that a lot of the work she was doing, even some of the counters she was doing, like the end of the 9th round, she landed a very good, like literally in the dying seconds, a very good counter left hook on Shannon Courtenay, which did knock her off balance. Again, that didn't get called either. But for my money, this was a fun little entertaining scrap. I scored it a draw. Personally, either way, you could have given it either way. It depends what you like. After 5 rounds, I had it dead even. I think I gave Ebanie Bridges the 1st and the 2nd. I think I gave Courtenay the 3rd and the 5th. I think, the 4th round you can kind of give it either way, but I just gave it to Bridges. I don't score even rounds. But it was a fun little scrap. It was entertaining. We'll see how it goes. I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch personally, because it was entertaining, and I think that with these two, you're guaranteed an entertaining fight. So Shannon Courtenay moves on. She is now WBA champion. You would imagine they'll try and do the rematch with Rachel Ball. That'd be interesting to see, because obviously Rachel Ball is like 5'9", Shannon Courtenay is about 5'2". So the problem in the first fight was that she was struggling to get the range so hard, and that she was trying to pressure too much, so she ended up losing a bit of stamina. She won't be able to box Rachel Ball. So that'd be an interesting little scrap to see how that goes. But anyway, that's my review on this. More so, Bridges did good work in there, so did Courtenay, but just a common complaint is that Adam Smith and Sky, they just tend to not give credit where credit's due. Bridges did good work in there, and they just completely ignored all that. And as I said, if Adam Smith wants to just talk about someone's backstory, why don't you do the voiceover for the pre-fight documentaries? Why are you telling us during the commentary for the fight? That's just look, it's a complaint I've always had about Sky. It ain't going to change. Adam Smith is set in his ways, but god damn it, you know, when you watch, yeah, look, when you've watched HBO for as long and Showtime, and you see good commentary, and even ESPN isn't too bad, and you see the good commentary, you see when they're talking about a fight. Barry Jones is very good and he's breaking it down, and then you just have Adam Smith, who's just, Ebanie Bridges lands 5 shots, 3-4 shots. But Shannon, Courtenay, lest we forget a few years ago, fuck right off, mate. So yeah, those are my thoughts on that. Let me know yours in the comment section. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, smash the like button if you did, subscribe if you're new. As always, I'll talk to you